Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer, they'd love it if they were here today. They actually haven't met Brian yet, but they have reduced Susan to a giggling wreck. They've created havoc with Maggie Colvin, and they run riot in our studio. They always do. But they felt strangely quiet when they saw the beauteous sight of former model Katrina Skepper.
Fresh air, a quiet seaside town. In fact, you wouldn't expect there to be a great deal happening around at this time of year. But over there, all hell's about to break loose. That's because the residents of Hastings woke up this morning to the smell of Reeves and Mortimer, who are in town to film their new series.
New development for Aldington and its environs.
And action.
Hello, Councillors Cox and Evans here from the Planning Committee of the Aldington-on-Sea District Council. Right, your hair. Your hair. Your hair. Your hair, your hair. Right, your hair. Oh, sorry, my hair, right. Oh, yes, now then. Here's the Pritt stick. Could you do me the honours?
OK, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap here. We're moving on down to the seafront. Thank you very much.
Oh, excuse me, is this Vic and Bob's Winnebago?
That's the one.
That's great, thanks, mate.
Come in!
Oh, hello.
Whoa, good lord, look at...
I'm looking for Vic and Bob.
Come in, love, that's us.
Is that you? Oh, my
Sit down.
I'm
Wow.
very flattered, honoured to meet you.
What a lovely looking tart. It's beautiful. Lovely. Far away, love.
Vic and Bob, I'm going to have to get you to reintroduce yourselves because I might not have recognised you.
Sorry, who did you...
Sorry, could you just let me know exactly who I'm interviewing?
Yes, I'm Roy Evans, a local councillor here in Aldington.
That's right, and I'm Councillor Roy Cox. And I must say it's a pleasure to be interviewed by such a lovely bit of crumpet.
She is a right tasty piece of crumpet, no doubt about it.
Very tasty bit indeed.
I would imagine that if you should marry this beautiful lady, it would really last. You having a smoke, are you?
I might, if you like.
Oh, I'm going to like it.
You got a light, son?
No worries.
No, it's Vic and Bob here. That's Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer.
That was well said.
Thank you.
Well, what do you do? I mean, I know where you just said we were in a town up north, but actually we're in Hastings.
Yes, we're in Hastings on the south coast of England filming for our new series, The Smell of Number Twos.
The Smell of Number Two, which comes, well...
The Smell of Reeves and
The
Mortimer.
Smell of Reeves and Mortimer, which comes out in April.
And this is just, I mean, we're giving you a really sneak preview here, because what have you been filming this morning?
We've been filming these councillors that we are, and they're generally a pair of councillors who have proposals which aren't much cop, and they do like to try and entice celebrities into the town.
Like celebrities as big as...
Oh, big international
Big one.
stars. You know, like Tony Jacklin,
Peter Powell.
Bill Dainty. You know, that sort of person.
These two new characters, the councillors, where did they come from?
I haven't a clue, would you know?
No, it's more just like a look in it.
It's just...
You do see people like this in the street and you suspect that they're desperate for power.
We started originally doing... we wanted to do a couple of councillors and they had that voice. And then we decided what they looked like, but they weren't based on anyone in particular, you see.
How'd you get into such good shape?
Bob did the stunt this morning, which was sliding down an army-style angled rope, I think you call them.
That's
Is that
right.
what you call them?
That's right, demonstrating the trajectory of a proposed helicopter landing pad.
I had to leap out of the way of a speeding Land Rover the other day, which I couldn't quite get. You see, we got a stuntman in to drive it in a straight line, and I had to leap out of the way of it. Now, to me, I was the stuntman.
You know, who's the stunt?
Yeah, who's doing the stunt there?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, you haven't got your doubles here with you, have you?
Well, we've got a nice couple of gin and tonics down here, but they're not doubles. I can
Oh,
tell you.
stop it, Coxie. Whenever there's a young lady around, you know, he starts with that stuff.
Try to be a bit suave.
You've got a lunch break now, but what are you filming this afternoon?
Well, by stark contrast, this afternoon we're going to be filming these two characters again.
Yes, we're going to be seeing Councillor Cox's new proposal for an emergency service station for pedestrians.
That's right, and we'll also be looking at some new fun bins in the shape of Jeff Capes.
And Paul and Debbie Daniels.
We'll be looking forward to that then.
Pedestrian service stations, helipads, fun bins. What next? I thought I was going to have a quiet day away from the office.
David, he said, if you were to marry this beauteous young girl, it'd never last. All right.
What?
Yes, exactly. The sting of the
Think
trap.
about,
Listen,
yeah.
coming next, we've got the Great North-South Divide that's just been carved open by the Queen again. We'll hear all your horrible, prejudiced views in 3 minutes.